Hello, and welcome to Adventures of Venus. Welcome to being in the woods. Oh, my heart. I am so grateful to be here. Grateful to be here with you. And yeah, thanks for joining me on this adventure. I was just talking about predictability on some other threads, and I was just looking at more than that. I was looking at how much control I've tried to have over things, and how much I've tried to know where things are coming, know where the money's coming from, for instance, when you know you have something going on, or know how somebody's going to respond if you've reached out to them and asked them for that you just said hello and you expect them to respond back, right? There's an expectation in there. There's also this expectation in life, for everything to work out the way that we want it to work out. But I want to break it to you, let you know in a little secret. It never looks the way that we want it to. Never looks the way that we want it to. So, for instance, I have actually a really cool story. 5 years ago, I wrote a book. I might have told you guys this story, but not this other part that I have. Okay, so I wrote a book. And then a couple years ago, I hired a lady to help take my book to bestseller, right? And so, but then the book needed some things, and we had some editing to do and things like that. And it took me a couple years to get the book completed, right? So I get the book completed, and I get it off to this lady, and she takes it. She says she's going to do this with it and that with it and blah, 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 blah. And then after a few weeks, she's like, I'm going to go on vacation for a week. And then the next thing I hear is she sent me a message that she's not going to publish my book. And I was like, that's really fascinating. Interesting. Okay, so what else is possible? But what happened was I had this awareness to not go with her a few months ago. And then but then some things happened, and then it felt like, no, continue forward with her. And I was like, okay. So I just trusted my awareness, and I kept moving forward with her, but I, didn't tell her that I didn't want to get published with her, because I was like, I still feel like we move forward. Fast forward a few weeks, she's now pulling out of the deal and giving me a full refund of all the money that I paid in, which was a good chunk of change. But what's really cool about this is that if I had canceled, if I had tried to control it and do predictability, right? Then I would have never seen that money again. If I had canceled, the money would have been gone. But because I followed that energy and I trusted that energy, even though it didn't make sense and it didn't feel like I was going to get published with her, then to have her go, I'm not going to do it. Now she has to give me the money back. Really cool, right? But it definitely tweaked me for a minute, because it wasn't happening the way that I had planned. It wasn't predictable. And recently I'd asked for some money for some other things, and then isn't it interesting that this money is now coming back to me? So there's just when you ask for something, you have to let go of the how, the when, the where, and the why, because those aren't your job. Your job is what you want, ask for it, the universe goes to work, and then you receive it. So you don't have to do anything. You're still in action, you're still creating, but there's you let go of what it's supposed to look like. The how, the what, the when, the where. So if you notice, if you let go of all those things, then suddenly it will show up in ways that you never imagined possible. You'll get money in ways you never thought possible. Things will happen, and I know this with all of my heart. I do, even though sometimes I still forget, is that the universe is conspiring for me, never against me. The universe is conspiring for you, never against you, even when you can't see how. Even when it seems darkest before the dawn. Even when everything seems like it's falling apart, right? It's always working out in your favor. So even this, it's like, okay, so what's right about this I'm not getting? And then I'm like, oh, wow, cool. I got the money back. I didn't want to go with her anyway. So it was just really a great testament to trusting in the universe and really getting that nothing is predictable, and that it always shows up in ways that you didn't imagine. And I'm going to challenge you to just think about it or believe it for a second, that it also, when you're not trying to force it, control it, or be predictable, it will show up even greater. Test it out. I don't know, look back at your life, see if that's actually true for you. I know that's true for me, and hopefully that contributed. I absolutely adore you guys. Thank you for being here, and thank you for being you. Have a great day.